Banished.
Hi. I'm with Brodie and we're playing Banished.
We're recording? Okay.
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Brodie and I'm with Charlie and I'm recording.
Yes. So we're playing Banished and Brodie doesn't know what this game is. Like most times, I've played it before, but the person who I'm playing with has not. Anyway.
Look at all those smokestacks.
We're doing a new game. So essentially, our goal is we are God and we have to make a medieval village and try not to get everyone dead.
It's Sims.
Kind of, but you can have like 30 people you're controlling at once. Oh god.
Nice. Well,
that was good. I didn't like that.
What a great start.
All right, so what should we name our town?
We should name it Yeatsville.
Fantastic. All right. Terrain, we don't want mountainous stuff. We want valleys. Terrain size large, obviously. Mild climate cuz we're little babies. Disasters on, why not? Starting conditions easy cuz we're babies. Let's go.
Baby boy.
Look at speaking of baby boy, look at that boy. The bottom there.
He's not a baby. He's got a hammer.
It's a pickaxe.
That's not a pickaxe. That's a hammer.
It is a pickaxe.
Okay, then I'm lacking pixels because that is a solid like ball. There's no point to that.
There's 2 points to be specific.
It does. It sure as hell does not look like there's 2 points. It looks like a big sphere.
He's like a baby boy, and he's just,
or rather a square because
he's just
hammers that do that sort of thing. Sledgehammers are squares.
Oh my god, here's our people, Brodie. I haven't played this game in a few months, so I don't know.
Wow, there's like 7 of them.
There's a lot more than that.
All standing out in the yard.
Because okay, yeah, this is actually a really easy starting conditions. Anyway, they've all got their own house. It's pretty cool. So we've got like this stockpile and we got this barn, and that's where it's gonna hold the stuff.
So we've just come over from the Mayflower, and we gotta round up our junk before the Indians invade.
No, we basically just first off, food is a good thing, so we're gonna make a crop field, and so this will make more sense as it goes along. But our goal is essentially just not to have everyone be dead. So that
sounds like a good goal.
Yeah, so this whole area is now designated to become a crop field as soon as people freaking decide to get up and stop being lazy. It's because they're all laborers.
Will that ever actually happen, though?
Okay, so up here, I don't know if you can read it, but I'm going to zoom in on the
I can see that it exists.
Okay, anyway, it's like a profession. It says professions, and basically we can just assign people different jobs. So now I just assigned 4 people to be builders, and they're all working on building the field. And then we can have people be farmers, herdsmen, gatherers, laborers, but we don't really have anything for them to be right now. And so we're going to get some farmers here.
Ooh, I love me some farmers.
Look at these Oh, wait, I can speed it up. Hold on.
They're crunching the trees, Charlie.
Go,
oh, no.
go. I know, they got it. Then we're gathering those resources. They're mining. It's like Minecraft. Oh, this is great.
Wow, they're turning everything into squares and then taking the squares away.
Yes, Brodie. I mean, they're cubes, but oh no, our storage.
Shut up, Charlie.
Our storage thing is full. Now we gotta make a new friggin' storage thing. And
can you make another storage thing out of storage thing? The stuff that's in the other storage thing.
I mean, it's basically just designating a place to shove everything. And that's what they're doing now.
That does make sense. Also.
Now they're like, hey, this is where we're gonna put all our stuff, and then.
It's just like real life. People just kind of leave their junk everywhere.
No, don't make a stockpile. How do I get out of this menu? No, there we go. I did it. All right, and now.
Remember when you said you were really bad at Banished?
Yeah, I am. Anyway, do we want to make squash or pumpkins? I think
squash because pumpkins are for basic.
Thank you, Brodie.
You're welcome.
For giving me opportunities to bleep things.
So if this is Banished, and it's a medieval village that's got to be self-supportive, is this literally just the development of Australia?
Why Australia?
Because Australia was originally a prison island where the UK would dump all their insubordinates. And then it eventually became a country because there were so many of them.
I think it's just a big landmass, and they're just like, here, have some houses, a barn, and a place to put all your stuff, and then there you go.
So it's Australia. Nice.
Look at these people. They're making the squash. We got 4 farmers there. Fantastic.
4 whole farmers.
That's a lot of farmers. All right, what are we going to make? Now, I know you can't really see this very well because it's very pixelated for you.
Yeah.
We can make a cemetery, a chapel, a town hall, a hospital, a schoolhouse, a well, an orchard. One thing that I found, actually, hold on. Okay, so we can make fishing docks. And one thing that I found is those are fantastic for food, because my initial problem was that I always had a problem with food, and I could never. So now we're gonna make a dock here, which now that I think about it, this tiny, tiny river is probably not gonna produce that many fish. So that was kind of a. Oh, this is.
Well, what other options do you? Oh, well, yeah, literally just okay. Across the forest.
Are we able to? You know, we'll make one there, and then we'll also make one over here.
All right.
It's like right. I mean, this is basically how long can we?
It's a good start. It's a good start, you know.
At this point, it's just how long can we last before literally everyone dies. My guess is not long. I mean, I'm just saying. My guess is probably not long. Is what I mean to say.
What I'm thinking is
some chickens.
We are going to need a well also because water is very important.
Let's make a well then. Are we gonna put it in let's put it in the center of the town.
That's so very homey.
It's like the soda fountain. It's wherever all the cool kids go to gather. They gather by the well and they talk trash about their parents and talk about how nobody understands them.
Dude, that's exactly what I was thinking.
Oh,
I was gonna say.
Hold on.
You listed it off. You were like, we need a cemetery, hospital, well, and at first I was like, all right, cemetery sounds important, especially considering literally everybody is going to die. And then you said hospital, and I was like, that's probably a bit more. You probably want a hospital first to keep people from going to the cemetery. Then you said well, and I'm like, you probably need one of those to just have a city. So.
We're gonna pause existence real quick. So.
Just gonna pause existence real quick. Okay.
So we've currently got 898 pieces of squash and 89 pieces of fish in our storage barn.
Nice. That's a lot of those.
That's a lot of those. Let's make an orchard. An orchard's like a long time.
Imagine having literally nothing to eat except squash and fish.
That'd not be. I hate both of those things though. So
I don't mind squash if it's prepared correctly, and I just haven't eaten a lot of fish, so I don't have a.
Dude, we're making an orchard here. Even though an orchard doesn't produce food for like 40 years, but
because the trees need time to grow. Oh, you're planning for the future generations.
Yeah,
that will most definitely, absolutely happen.
Yeah, they'll definitely exist. Dude, we want cherry or pear trees.
Pear trees, because pears are epic,
dude,
baby.
We can put partridges in them. It'll be great.
Oh my God,
dude,
Charlie,
it's winter too.
What? That's so amazing timing. Wow. Also, I can't see anything when you zoom out. It looks like a big gray gradient. I can see the rivers vaguely. I can see where they are.
Oh, everything's cleared up a bit. Oh man. Oh, nice. Now, one issue that I have had before is I had everyone living fine, but then I realized that I didn't have, like, to get more people, you have to make more houses, because you got to have room for those new people who are being born. And so I realized that I didn't actually have new houses, so nobody was having children. So the youngest person in my village was in their 50s. And so it was literally just a village full of old people, and they physically could not have any more children, and it wasn't good.
So it's been about by the end of the snow, it'll been about 6 months.
Let's see. I can actually look as to what.
2 seasons.
Where is it? Here it is. Okay, you can't see it, but up here, it says late winter. This current season and number of years. Okay, yeah, this is our first year right now. It's currently 38 degrees. It is raining, and
doesn't look like rain.
We're starting to run low on food.
Okay, so what do we need after an orchard?
Orchard?
Yeah, I know.
Orchard.
I know what I said, Charlie. I know what I said, Charlie.
Okay, so we can have a quarry, a mine, a tavern, a tailor, a blacksmith, an herbalist, a forester lodge, and a woodcutter.
Okay, I'd say those are all pretty important. I would say probably either go for like a quarry, or a woodsmith?
Quarry or
Or
a
woodcutter.
woodcutter? We'll go with woodcutter because I do tend to run out of wood a lot. Okay. Now this is a very
Because wood is a nice thing to have.
this is a
and
dense
quarries are
foresty
also
area.
nice to have, so yeah.
The only problem with the quarry is that it takes a literal fortune worth of materials to make, which doesn't seem like it would be true, because you're just digging a hole in the ground. But you know.
What about a mine? Is that similar? I would
Yeah.
imagine.
Okay. So
Mines
like
are just
for
quarries, but
a
down.
quarry, you need a lot of iron, and then the quarry produces stone. But a mine produces iron, and you need a lot of stone to make it. So I've also run into problems where I'm like, oh, I have literally no iron. I'll make a mine, but then it's like, oh, I can't make a mine because I need stone. I'm like, okay, I'll just make a quarry, and then I go to make a quarry, and there's no iron, and you see that there's a little bit of a problem with that.
You just have to conserve resources, Charlie.
I just realized that the woodcutter thing, I don't think these aren't the people who actually cut down the trees, I don't think. Oh,
No,
wait,
those
maybe
would
they
be
are.
lumberjacks. What I mean by that is, like, that's important because you can get finished wood that you can use to build houses.
Forester lodge is what we need. Yeah.
Yeah. you
Okay,
need
I'm gonna put that down
lumberjack.
literally right next to it, just because I realized that we don't
That's-
really need to prepare our wood into firewood until we actually have the logs to turn into firewood. Like you can't really do anything. Oh, dude, the squash thing is going great. You know what? We should probably make another field.
Yeah.
Because we ran out of food a lot. We have 15. We have 6. Actually, no, now we only have 6. Now we have none. We have no food right now. That's great.
Oh, that is, yeah, no. Perhaps fix that.
Yeah. Okay. Crop field. We're gonna make the biggest crop field we can. 15 by 15. Make
We're gonna
it.
make the best dang crop field you ever did see.
I think I can make it like a priority. Like to build this first.
Oh, that's definitely a priority.
Yeah. How do I don't know how I do that. Oh, actually, I'll put this on pause, and then they'll go for this thing. Yeah.
Instead.
Food? Who needs that? Let's get some logs.
Oh, yeah. You can eat the wood. Wood does have nutritional value, just not that much.
How much wood could a Brodie eat if a Brodie could eat wood?
Like, just like congeal it and turn it into wood soup.
What would that like? It just tastes like wet wood chips.
Yeah. But it's better than starving.
It's literally just it's a oh my god.
I'm looking this up actually. I want to see the nutritional value.
Imagine if you come home from a long day at our non-existent school, and actually there's no school, so kids are basically just working in the fields and such. We should probably make another house because actually I don't think. Oh no, there is room. There's a 6-year-old child here, a 6 and a 9-year-old, an 8-year-old, an 8-year-old, and a 9-year-old, a 6-year-old, and another 6-year-old. There's a lot of 6-year-olds and 9-year-olds.
Oh.
Dude, they're harvesting the squash.
It says on Quora, does wood have nutrition? And the top answer, the only answer to this question is wood, with a citation, or a hyperlink rather, is usually cellulose, which humans cannot digest. The sole nutrition would come from the contents of burst cells or attainable digestible inclusions, like the fat content of some random seeds stuck within the wood. However, the calorie count from those sources is so low it would be primarily 0.
Nice.
So, congealing the wood and turning it into wood soup would only make it worse.
It's just poorly flavored water.
It is. It's just if you took a handful of
Wood chip.
and chucked it into a bowl of hot water.
Oh, I was thinking like cold water. Wait, what do they have to? Oh no, they're using the wood, all the wood that they're getting from the fireplace, the freaking
Are
thing
they
over
actually
here, and they're eating. No, they're not actually eating wood, Brodie.
Oh. But why?
Are they actually eating wood?
I want them to eat wood. Oh.
You know what we should do? We should just, you know, what'd make things better if we just filled our town with wells. I think that.
Dude, I mean, they could just drink the microbacteria, and then that's how they get nutritional value. They'll evolve baleen, so
they
they
just
can
gonna-
filter out the krill.
Are they just gonna eat snow?
They're gonna eat bees, Charlie.
They're gonna eat bees? I don't even think they're bees. Actually, we literally have chickens that we're not taking advantage of. Hold on.
Yeah, just eat.
Wait, hold on. How do we make here we go. Pasture. Fantastic.
What are they gonna put in the pasture?
Chickens.
All right.
What do you... I said, we have chickens that we're not making use of. Let's make a pasture. What are we gonna use the pasture for?
I thought the chickens already had a pasture, Charlie.
No,
you telling me they've got houses and a storage unit, but they don't have a pasture for their chickens.
No, they're just going. They just kind of live among the chickens.
They're just chickens walking around.
Yeah. They're
not. Why? Put your chickens in a cage, ding dong.
And apparently, as far as I know, they can't reproduce until they're in a pasture.
They'll run off and drown in the literal ocean that exists.
It's not even an ocean.
Right next door. It's a lake.
It's a big lake. It's actually not even that big of a lake.
Well, they'll drown in it because they're chickens and they're dumb.
Dude, chickens are fantastic.
Chickens are dumb.
No, they're not.
I mean, they're great. Don't get me wrong, but they're dumb.
Alright, so now we can set an amount that if it surpasses a certain amount of chickens that are in the pasture, we'll kill them for food. So let's say we have 6 chickens right now. So let's say if it surpasses 10 chickens, slaughter them.
All right. Slaughter the extra or just slaughter all of them?
Slaughter the extra.
That's what I figured.
Oh shoot, they're in the pen now. Look at them. Our chickens are no longer going awry and like just running around.
Drowning in the lake.
Yeah, they're just... Oh, look at all 6 of them. There's deer over here. Like, there's a bunch of deer. Why aren't we doing that?
You could kill the deer.
Let's kill the...
for food and
dude, let's make a hunting cabin right now. We'll do it right here. Fantastic.
You're just gonna have like a little cabins in the woods all right next to each other.
Oh my god, we ran out of food again. Like, we have... What?
Already?
We have 2...
Do you have to replant things or do they just do it automatically?
It automatically replants stuff, and look, they're replanting. Oh. And like, they're like doing stuff right now. I think we might need more fishermen. We have 4 fishermen. There's 4 people fishing here 24/7, and they...
Yeah, and that river looks like a pea stream, so there's probably not going to be that many fish passing by. Okay?
Well, yeah.
Go build the fishing dock in the ocean, the pond.
It's not an ocean!
Said you would.
Hold on. Is there a good... there we go. We can make one right here.
The ocean, the lake, the pond.
Alright, we're gonna... There's no dudes here. Go away.
Can you deconstruct it and turn it into wood soup?
I don't know. Can we deconstruct things? I don't think we can. Reserve of stone is low. Ah!
Well, now you gotta make a quarry. A quarry.
Quarry.
Quarry?
Quarry.
How do you pronounce that?
Quarry. Quarry.
Quarry.
Quarry.
Quarry.
Somebody
Quarry
just...
in the house!
2 people just died. Portez the farmer and Hold the child. And, oh god, oh my god, 5 people have died now. Donaldo the laborer has died of starvation.
From what?
They're all dying of starvation because nobody's fishing. Okay, they're harvesting the squash. They're harvesting the squash.
Hallelujah.
Wait, there's 1 less chicken than there was before. What happened? Okay, now there's 6.
He drowned in the lake, Charlie.
Now there's 6. What happened to him? He just like he went out for lunch or something? Like
yeah. He'll come back. He'll be back by noon.
Oh my god, no, you can't see it because it's gonna be like a pixel on your screen. But there's like a little baby chicken right here.
Aw.
Editor
got like 1.5.
Oh no, there's 2 baby chickens.
Well, 2 halves equal a whole, so there. That makes up for the missing chicken.
That's not a half chicken, like...
It's a half... Oh, okay, Charlie, if you killed the baby chicken and tried to eat it, it'd only be half the chicken. Actually, it'd just be an egg.
That's not how... Alright, here's what we'll do.
Shut up.
I think that I have 2 people on each dock going. Reserve of food is low. Oh, really? I hadn't noticed! Oh, my God. You have the nerve to tell me.
You have to build like 7 fishing docks.
Literally, okay, we have 2 fishing docks, a freaking orchard, a pen full of chickens, 2 freaking crop fields growing squash 24/7, and a hunting cabin, and you still don't have food.
How many townspeople do you have?
Okay, right now we have 19 fish, 366 squash, and 77 venison, so we're fine.
366 squash is a squash a day.
For 1 person, though. How many people do we have in our town? How do I look?
Yeah, exactly. So if you have like 19 people in the town, and each of them gets a squash a day, then that'll last you like 3 months.
A squash a day keeps the doctor away. You know what they say.
Yeah, that'll last you like 3 months, and then you just plant more squash in that time.
All right, hold on.
And that's not even taking into consideration the deer, the chicken, the squirrels, and the fish.
It's only it only hunt deer. I think. Like I don't think they hunt anything else. Why are there only 3 chickens now?
They're eating them, dude. For sure they are.
They're not. They're physically not allowed to touch the chickens until there are 10 total, and they're just depleting in numbers.
Did you accidentally type in 1?
No, look, if you click it, it says there's 3 of 10
Oh.
that are allowed. I swear, if it says food, reserve of food is low. I know. I am fully aware.
Welcome back to Green Boys, where Charlie has a real good time playing video games.
They say it says, "Oh my God, guys, there's like no food." They say there's just over 200 pieces of squash and 50 pieces of fish in the freaking barn.
Eat the squash, ding dongs.
They're like, "I don't like squash." It's like, well, then just
well, then don't plant it. Oh my God.
Reserve of food is low. It's not though. Okay, and there's 6 eggs. There's 6 eggs in there too. Also,
Charlie, just ignore it then. Just build stuff.
And like, also apparently in like 3 days, they ate half of our supply of squash and all of the fish.
How many people are there in this town?
There's like not even 30 people. Like these. Oh wait, are we able to harvest the pear trees now?
Has it been 40 years yet?
It's not actually 40 years. I was like joking, but.
I know.
Wait, am I able to look at how long it's been? It's our 4th year. It's early spring.
It's almost been 40 years.
Oh,
we have 36 years away.
We're 23. We're Charlie DM 36 years away. Anyway, we have 23 people in our village. 5 of them are children, which means that 5 of them aren't working.
Well, we can change that.
I wish we could, but unfortunately we can't force our children to do work for us. There's some mushrooms in the town center. Chomp on those.
Eat them.
See these rocks over here? Eat them.
No, I don't care what happened to Randy last time he ate the mushrooms. Eat them.
You know, Randy is the one who tries everything. He goes around and they're like, Randy, there's some rocks over there, and he just crunches them. And he's like, how do they taste? He's like, my teeth are broken. They're like, fantastic.
Randy was the taster.
Randy's like it's like when they had they used to have prisoners like try foods that people had never tried before to see if they're like poisonous at all.
Yeah, that makes sense as to how things happened.
Like, imagine if you got like really lucky with what it was. So, like nothing you ever ate was poisonous, and so you just got to get a bunch of free snacks.
And also, you know, beaten savagely with a whip. But okay,
dude, but free snacks.
You know what? Free snacks make it all okay.
They got some
just a fact.
some like Welch's fruit snacks for you, and they're like, hey, are these poisonous? Can you try them?
You're just chewing when you say no, it's not poisonous. 50 lashes.
Reserve of tools is low. God dang it! Why is everything low all the time?
I don't know. I think that's just normal, you know.
I can rotate the camera.
Life. I think you can just keep kind of.
I can rotate the camera. Oh my god!
You didn't know that. I mean, neither did I.
I was gonna say, you said it like you knew.
They would have put in the game. That's kind of a no-brainer. Like.
It's kind of a no-brainer.
It is.
It is.
For sim games,
I'm just
being
deep.
able to rotate the camera is a no-brainer. I shouldn't even have to say this, Charlie.
I'm gonna make a blacksmith so he can make us some tools.
Yeah, they'll eat the tools, Charlie. Sure.
Eat this hammer. No, we're running out. We're running out of tools. Look at all the deer here. Slaughter them, somebody.
I don't think they can see him. They've got perfect.
Oh shoot! I can remove structures. I'm not gonna do that because actually it's producing a pretty decent amount. Oh my, we need to make like a 3rd crop field because this is ridiculous.
Yeah.
I've
Make
seen
it not squash.
I've seen videos of people. They have things that are so big, it fills up the entire map. Where they have like houses, and they have like literally over 1 million people and like millions of crops produced every year.
You know what we call those? Big city.
It's crazy though. Like they have all these like tunnels. Like look at how big this map is.
Yeah. Are you allowed to go beyond that? Does
No.
it like generate more once you get big?
I don't think so.
Oh, that's lame.
Dude, we have over 1,100 squash right now.
Nice. So food's not a problem.
If they complain again, they're like, "We're hungry," then it's just gonna be like, "Well,
just chuck a couple of them down to Russia.
I don't think Russia
Or
exists."
no, not Russia. Australia. Well, they're already in Australia.
And now none of them have tools, so they can't make a blacksmith shop because they don't have tools to do so.
Really?
Oh no, they can still make. Actually, they can still make it. It just takes forever. You're using a tool right now. Like there's a thing above their head, like, "Hey, I need a tool if I'm gonna be able to do this." They say as they're mining rocks and cutting down trees with tools.
Wrong tools, Charlie. You need like a buzzsaw.
That's what they use the children for. They just grab them by the feet and just smack him a tree with a child.
Yeah.
That's what they're using.
You need one of those like DeWalt drills in order to construct the
Dude, my sister
shop.
just sent me a screenshot of what she just got in Pokemon Go. She has a 3000 CP shiny Salamence that she just got.
Jesus, nice.
I know, it's ridiculous.
What's your luck like, Charlie? You have anything cool in Pokemon Go?
I've got a like 2700 CP Gyarados is my best. I mean, I do have a shiny Bayleaf that I'm about to get into a Meganium. And I also have a shiny whatever.
Bayleaf.
And they all yeah, I have a shiny Quilava as well. And a shiny no, actually that's it. Anyway. There's look, over here, I don't think you could see it, but there was a dude. He just left some deer meat like right on the side of the water, and it's like no wonder we don't have food. You guys are just like friggin' letting it sit in the water, like just.
Hey,
in the...
idiot! Go pick up the deer meat.
They're not building. Build it. Are there no? Oh my God! Hold on. These people are so stupid. Hold on.
They die. Did all the builders die?
We don't have any builders right now, so hold on.
They all died.
I mean, I like, I don't know.
Charlie, you should breed children. You gotta breed them for like construction. It's not inhumane if nobody is here to tell you it's inhumane.
I mean, I am God after all.
He is God.
I don't think they appreciate what I do for them.
What is not.
Oh my God, we're harvesting the pears. We have 169 pears.
Ah, nice.
Dude, I eat pears.
I eat pear.
Hold on. This is a 28-minute recording right now.
Nice.
I'm surprised we haven't like died yet. Honestly.
Should we save and pause, do Banished Part 2?
Maybe. I mean, I guess so.
We have said that Sunday specials could sometimes be.
Yeah.
More than one part.
Then I guess we'll see you guys next Sunday.
Hell yeah.
All right, gamers. Thank you for watching this episode of Banished. And next episode is probably going to be titled Dying in the First 10 Minutes. But that's what we thought this one was going to be. So we'll see how that goes. And get out of my house.